Okay, let's get started with the basics. We're gonna go in with our Dip Brow Pomade by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then concealing with the Tarte Tape Shake Concealer. The combination of the two of those will literally last forever. A little goes a long way with those. They're amazing.
Cool me down, water
After concealing the brows top and bottom, then we're going to take that same concealer and put it on the lids. That's why I love this stuff, it's multi-purpose. Now going in with my holy grail, which you guys also known as the Morphe 35O palette, I'm using an orange color for my transition and just blending that Using that same palette, I'm going to go in with the dark brown and put that into the corner. Not sure if you guys picked up by now, but since I am doing a mermaid look, I thought it would be appropriate to make my eyes kind of resemble a beach. So I'm using browns and oranges, and I'm also going to cut my crease and put a shimmer color that kind of represents the sand. And once I finish that, you'll see what I do for my under eyes and it'll all finally come together. So that shimmer that I spoke about earlier is also from the 35O palette. I'm just going to pat that in my lid right now. When I tell you that the 35O palette is the holy grail for me, it really is. Now that I'm finished blending, I'm going to line my eyes, of course. A look for me is never complete without the perfect wing. And once I finish my wing, I am going to test out really quick to make sure that the color that I wanted to do in the bottom will actually go with the whole entire look. So I'm using this pen that I got from Kiko. It's in a nice light blue, and it seems to work out for me, so I'm going to go back to that later. I'm going to work on my face now. Using the Step 1 from Makeup Forever primer, just gonna blend that all into my face with my hands because it's just simpler that way. And then after, I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever foundation and buff that out with a Real Techniques brush. Now going in with the BH Cosmetics foil palette, I'm going to go into that light blue and just drag it out on my under eye. Hopefully by now you guys are starting to see the beach theme. So I'm going to start working on my lashes, starting with mascara first. I don't necessarily use mascara for the curling effect. I use it more for coating my lashes to get the shadow that's off it and to also help it stick to the falsies a little better so it all blends in together and looks like my real lashes. And here comes the fun part. I have my seashells that I got from Michael's, and they happen to also come into this fishnet, which is perfect because that's exactly what I'm going to use to achieve my fish scale look. Now, I'm being completely honest with you guys, this is actually my second attempt of doing this. The first time I did, I had to erase everything off and go in again, but you have to make sure that it is secure on your face. Now, I'm gonna go in with a MAC eyeshadow that is a nice silver, and I am dabbing it onto my face. If you try to brush it on like I did my first time, you will lose the scaly effect and it will just look like you're putting a highlighter on. Now I'm going to dive in with another BH Cosmetics palette. It's the Take Me to Brazil, and I'm going to use one of the blues and one of the purples and just blend that against the silver, and doing the same technique. Make sure you dab. I can't stress this enough, because if you don't dab and if you move the fishnet whatsoever, the whole entire process is ruined. Now, I didn't want this to be completely symmetrical, so when I went to do my forehead and my other cheek, I didn't do the exact same design. So as you see, I'm only using blue on one side and then purple on this side, and then when I did my cheek, I kind of started up a little higher than I did before. So it's not per se messy, but it's not like a perfect fish, you know, because we're half human, you know, we're mermaids, half human, half fish. Alright guys, and this is the moment of truth. And we're good to go to move on. As you can see, the fish scales came out perfectly. So to finish off this look, we're going to use pearls. If you guys have been watching our series, you know where those have been used before. And we're just going to randomly place them at different parts of my face. Before finishing putting props on my face, I realized that the costume that I'm wearing is going to be showing a lot of my neck area. So with that MAC shadow and the BH foil palette, I started to highlight my nose and my collarbone. So I apologize in advance. I did not realize that my camera wasn't recording me as I was placing the seashells on me. But basically, just to sum it up, I took the latex liquid and stuck it on the shells and just plopped it right on wherever I wanted. And that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, because I absolutely love doing this look. Now, I hope you guys are tuning into our 13 Days of Halloween Slay, and you continue to keep on watching, because we have so many more to go. And don't forget, guys, comment, like, and subscribe to Glamorousmess. Until next time, love you guys.